On a distant hill, in a small wooden house, lived an elderly woman named Tam. At over 70, she remained agile and deeply loved nature and animals. Her loyal companion was Ven, a pregnant dog nearing her due date. Tam treated Ven like family, always ensuring she was well fed and safe. One morning, Tam stepped outside but didn't see Ven anywhere. She called out repeatedly, but silence greeted her. Worry gnawed at her heart. Grabbing her shawl and a walking stick, she set off in search of her beloved dog. Following Ven's footprints, Tam ventured up the forested hill. Each step increased her anxiety. Sweat beaded on her forehead as she scanned the area. Then, she heard a faint whimper. Hurrying forward, she found Ven lying on the ground, trembling, covered in red, swollen stings. A few steps away, a large beehive swarmed with angry bees. Scattered honeycomb pieces and dripping golden nectar painted a clear picture. Ven had tried to steal honey and suffered the bees' wrath. Tam's heart ached at the sight. Ven's breath was shallow and her weary eyes pleaded for help, but the bees still hovered menacingly, ready to attack again. She had to act quickly. Tam reached out to lift Ven but lacked the strength. The bees were still a threat. Panic surged through her frail body. Then she remembered Nam, the kind young man who often helped her with heavy chores. She knew she couldn't save Ven alone. Without hesitation, she turned and, despite her aging legs, rushed down the hill, desperation fueling her every step. Tam arrived at Nam's house, breathless. Nam, help. Ven, bees, she's dying. Nam didn't hesitate. Grabbing a thick coat and a burning torch, he sprinted after Tam up the hill. Upon arrival, the bees still circled aggressively. Nam waved the torch, its smoke drifting toward the hive. Gradually, the bees dispersed. He quickly wrapped Ven in the coat and lifted her into his arms. Tam trailed behind, tears of worry and relief streaming down her face as they hurried home. Back at the house, Tam cleaned Ven's wounds with warm water and applied medicine. But just as she thought the danger had passed, Ven began to tremble. She was going into labor. Nam's voice was urgent. "Grandma, she's about to give birth." Tam prepared a soft nest while Nam fetched fresh water and towels. Ven panted, whimpering as contractions racked her body. Tam stroked her head gently. "You're strong, Ven. Hold on." After a tense struggle, Ven gave birth to 4 tiny puppies, their damp fur sticking to their fragile bodies. Tam sighed in relief, her heart swelling with joy. Tam carefully dried each puppy, her eyes glistening with emotion. Though exhausted, Ven nuzzled her newborns lovingly. Tam whispered, "You're so brave, Ven. I thought I'd lost you." Nam smiled. "Good thing you found me in time, Grandma. She wouldn't have made it otherwise." Tam grasped his hands. "Thank you, Nam. We couldn't have done it without you." Nam chuckled. "Ven is strong. She'll recover. And soon, these little ones will be running all over." Outside, the sun shone warmly on the small wooden house, mirroring the warmth that now filled Tam's heart. An appreciation for companionship, love, and the unexpected blessings life brings.